Hello again. In yesterday's video, I talked about the easiest way and most sustainable way for you to start funding your move abroad, and that was with a digital product. Very underestimated, but very, very powerful type of offer that you can create in just one day. I have a video where I share how I created a digital product in just 24 hours. I'm going to link that video up here. But today I wanted to share another type of offer, but this time is not the easiest type of offer, even though it's pretty easy, but it's the offer that is going to allow you to make that money faster. With a digital product, it might take time to put it out there, to promote it, and to also make a lot of money with it. Mostly if you're promoting a digital product at a lower price point, okay? So it's going to take you a lot of sales for your $7 digital product to reach $1,000, right? But with the type of offer that I'm sharing today, you're going to see how you can make a lot more money in just one day. That offer is a live workshop. There are many, many reasons why I like live workshops. Reason number one is because there's very little work that you have to do ahead of time. You know your craft, you know what you're going to teach, and you teach it live. You don't have to pre-record videos, you don't have to create workbooks or anything like that. You can if you want, but it's really not necessary to have a workbook during a workshop. You can, but it's not necessary. You show up live with your group of clients and you teach the material for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on what you're teaching. When I used to host workshops, I would host workshops on how to map out 90 days of content. So that was usually a 3 to 4 hour workshop with 10 people in the room, and I would price it at $500. So how much money would I make in one day, one Saturday? It would be $5,000. You heard it right. That's something that you can do as well. Can you find 10 people who are willing to pay $500 for 3 hours with you to get the results that they want? Maybe it's not $500. Maybe it's even $200, even $100. So think about what you could teach for an hour, 2 hours, or even 3 hours to a small group of people. Depending on what you're teaching, you might want to cap it to 10 people or even 50 people. It really doesn't matter the number of people. It's really about the nature of what you are teaching. If it's something that requires feedback live, then a smaller number of people would be better, because even for me, for the workshop, if I had more than 10 people, it would be a little challenging to get everybody feedback for their content in just 3 to 4 hours together, okay? Because we were actually doing a hands-on mapping out their content calendar. So it was personalized, right? So it would have been very challenging to have 20 people in it, but 10 people was a good number, all right? And also depending on what you're teaching and the nature of your workshop, is it really hands-on? Do you give feedback live right there with them? You can then increase the price point. The more engagement, the more feedback you give, the more transformational that workshop is for your client, the higher the price point. So I really want you to understand how powerful a one-day workshop can be for you, even if you were to host it once a month, and then use the rest of the month to promote the next one. Cap it at 10 people, use the rest of the month to promote the next one. Because you're capping it at 10 people, there will be more people on your wait list who will have to go on your next workshop, on the workshop for next month, if you want to host one, let's say once a month, okay? So all that is required of you is to show up live once a month to host your live workshop. The rest of the month, all you have to do, nurture your audience, grow your audience, and promote that workshop. The only time you have to show up live is to deliver the workshop. This is one of the fastest ways for you to grow your business and fund your move abroad. It doesn't require a lot of work on your end because you show up live again. The only thing you have to do other than that is create content to grow your audience and to nurture that audience and tell them about your upcoming workshop. So what are your thoughts? Is this something that you could do? If you have any questions about your own niche and how that could work with your own business, let me know in the comments and I'll come back and give you some advice about that as well. And don't forget that I have a list of 21 different ways that you can start funding your move abroad. Yesterday we talked about digital products. Today we're talking about live workshops, but there are other ways you can make that happen. Again, just grab the free list in the description of this video.